Hello! Wait, tell me if you guys can hear me well. I'm nervous. I know you guys can't see me, but let me know if you guys can hear me fine. Or if I'm too loud. Trick or treat. Wait, trick or trick. Oh no. I don't have a choice. What? My brain. Hi! Okay. I'm trying to see if my... Okay. Can you... Okay, perfect. No, we can't hear... No! Okay. Okay, here, let me just, can I pop out my eyes real quick? I'm so, I can hear you, Kumo. Yeah, okay, perfect. And you guys can see me. I'm moving. I'm gonna slowly inch over. My model's moving. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm paranoid. My OBS is gonna like shit itself. Audio scuff once again. Wait, really? Is there audio scuff? Is it too loud or is it bad? Hair jump scare. Okay, I'm gonna inch out a little more. Also, I'm sorry if I sound congested. I'm kind of battling a cold right now. Okay, let me come out a little bit more. I'm gonna you know. Okay. Here we go. Okay. This is my model that I've been working on. We actually need to lower the BGM just a little bit. Just a teeny bit. No, Mimi. Okay, perfect. I was gonna cry. I was gonna be like, fuck, stream's over. Everyone go home. I can't do this. I feel like I sound extra squeaky because I'm sick. No, not the cold. I know, I'm so mad. So I had maybe you hear a little audio fuzz, but I gotta really focus here. Okay, that's good. No, yeah, I got sick because some people at work got sick, and then we had we literally had a housewarming party for I moved in a new apartment. That's why I was on hiatus for a while. I was moving. Oh my gosh, I realized my phone's like tilting. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, there you go. Hopefully I'm more focused better. But yeah, I moved apartments and sorry, I'm trying to make sure everything works fine because I have a bunch of things running right now. Femcell for real, bro? No, don't say that, guys. But yeah, so I moved apartments and that was a little stressful. And then after that, like a week later, we're like, okay, we're having like a housewarming, and I got a new roommate. Wait, I have an error message. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. There's buffering. Oh my god, I'm so sorry if there's buffering, guys. Oh yeah, it's telling me I'm dropping frames. Let me see. I'm hoping to play a game, but if OBS and YouTube can't run my programs fine right now, then maybe I won't play a game today. I'm hoping to play what's it called? Fears to Fathom, the Hitchhiker one, or the Hitcher, whatever it's called. But if YouTube can't handle it, I might not do it. Ooh, got another design to add to the animation. Spooky month Femcell, stop! No! It is buffering. I don't know how to make it better though. I don't know if I have to close some things to make it better or not. I don't think I have anything additional running besides VC face and let me see. Yeah, I think I just have VC face and Chrome and OBS running right now. I don't know how to make it better. Wouldn't be a okay, as long as my audio is coming out fine. If I'm dropping frames, I think that's okay, but as long as my audio is okay. But yeah, so I was saying I got sick because I went to, oh my god, wouldn't it be a Kumo stream without technical difficulties? Let me see if there's anything I can do. Maybe I feel like I might need to like connect to Ethernet because I'm not connected to the Ethernet right now. So that might be it. How bad am I cutting out? Did she just edit? No! Okay, am I better now? Am I coming across a lot easier? How is it now? Worst case, I think I might have to buy like an Ethernet cord because I don't have an Ethernet cord here. Whoa, is that a good or bad whoa? It's still, YouTube's still telling me I'm having issues, but I don't know how bad the issues are. Stormy here in... Oh, is it really? Is it like a bad storm or is it like a passing kind of storm? Hi. Okay. I'm hoping I'm coming across fine then. This is the first time streaming, or at least attempting to stream at the new place. So I think I do have to buy a new Ethernet cord. Okay, way better now. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think I do have to buy at least an Ethernet cord because at my old place I didn't need it because my desk was literally like right next to the router. It was like right there. But at this place, the router's kind of more like in the living room, so I have to like probably get something to hook it up. Got a tattoo today and went looking for a pre-built PC so I can keep working because my laptop caught literal fire. No way. Thanks for asking, chat bestie. Oh my god. JK, just a little bit of buffer, but that might be a me issue. I can't read. What's a tattoo? Turkish. It's funny because me, my friends and I were literally just talking about like tattoos. I have a friend. Well, my roommate has a friend over right now, and they're visiting from out of state, and they were like, "Oh, I want to have like a tattoo like before I leave the state and everything." Welcome back to your stream, Kumo. Passing. Okay, I think I am still lagging a little bit. Should I have just like a short stream today? I might just end up having a short stream. I wanted to have a longer stream, but I think if I can't like keep up the stream, I might just make it really, really short today. Did my music end? Oh my god, my phone keeps moving too. I need to get like a better phone stand. The phone stand I had, here real quick, let me reset my model. Hold on, don't look. Reset position. There we go. Okay. But yeah, maybe I'll have a short stream today. I'll just kind of go over, I think, like how my model looks. Cause yeah, I worked really hard on my model. Let's see. Let me see if you guys can see all this on OBS. Yeah, you should probably do that. Also, congrats on moving. Thank you. I know it's very stressful from experience. Yeah, it is, but I'm so glad that like everything turned out fine. Like the location we're at is a lot nicer and it's a lot better. There's a little, cause I'm in like a gated community kind of thing, or not gated community, but like a gated apartment building kind of thing. And there's like a little colony of stray cats, and I think that's so cute. So every time I walk through, like there's a bunch of cute little cats running around, and I'm like, aw. It's the 8-foot tall woman, Hachi Shakusama. My arms have never been this bloated, but looks so tasty. Oh my god, I have to look it up later. But yeah, here's my model real quick to show you guys, at least before my stream totally shits itself. I worked very, very hard on it, so I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see me a little bit. I keep looking over to my right side because that's where I have my second monitor. But yeah, I want to find a better way to make my face a little more expressive. But yeah, ignore my eyes being inaccurate technically because I have heterochromia. I just couldn't find a way to like change the eye color in a fast way. So I'll do that later, I think. 6 hours well spent. Oh my god, that's crazy, 6 hours. But I guess there's some tattoos that last like for like a long time, right? Depending on how many appointments. But yeah, here's like my hair too. I don't know, can I turn my head? I don't think I can. I can't show you guys like a 160 or 360. Can we get a full fit showcase? Yeah, I'm gonna show right now like the rest of the fit right now. I did all the textures and everything myself too for the most part. The only thing I use for like a preset V-Roy thing is the little ponytails because I couldn't figure out how to do ponytails myself. and the bow. So that's the only two things I'd like just use a preset and didn't change anything else. Though the only thing with the hair is that I did do all the textures for the hair, which took forever. I love Vroid, I hate hair texture. She's just like am I still like that on your screen? I'll do maybe a showcase, like a video showcase versus like a stream showcase, so that way like everyone can see the model. But yeah, so this is like the rest of the top right here. Flat queen. Anyways, I like the arm warmers, the ones that look like, oh really? Yeah, I was like, I wanted to have something cute for my arms because I do have little like the lightning black part of my arm, but it's really hard drawing that as a texture, so I decided not to do that. Kumo opposing to assert dominance. Yeah, I could T-pose too technically. But yeah, little details. So I have on my little corset right here, like a little X for cuteness. I don't know why I put the X, but it's for cuteness. A little like lightning thing, and then a little cloud as well. And then let's see. Oh, real quick, I'll zoom in. Oh, too much. I'll zoom in right here so you guys can see a little more of like that texture right there. Little star buttons and the ruffles. And then, oops, wait, maybe I'll do that right there. Okay, so here's my skirt. I have a little jack-o'-lanterns and a little cobweb. Nothing too crazy with my arms, but you know, it's right there. Toggles, looks great. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't know how to do toggles with Vroid, and I like not rushed, but I like low-key kind of rushed a little bit. So definitely, I think what I might do is I might make more outfits for this model. And if I do, I'll like definitely start playing with like toggles. 'Cause I know you can do toggles, I just don't know how to do it. I have my little dress and everything. Don't look up my dress. I have my little socks right here. I wish I could show you guys like a full wraparound, but there's my little socks, and then my shoes on my tippy toes. I'm gonna break my ankles like this. Oh my god, where am I? But yeah, so that's my model. Let me stand right here again. I do also want to get like a full body tracker or something, so that way like if I have a 3D model, like I can actually move. Flat Queen Unite! Yes! I don't got shit here. But yeah, so slay Flat Queen, let's go. Valid. But yeah, oh my god, I could tell my computer's lagging too. That scares me a little bit. So I think I might just end up having a short stream. I might just have only like a 30-minute stream because I don't know how much my computer can handle it. I could hear it, like the fans going crazy. But I think it's only because I'm using VC Face, and so this is what I have hooked up for my thing right now. I have VC Face that is hooked up to my iPhone that's using VTube Studio, like mobile VTube Studio for the face tracking. And then since that's hooked up, like I have OBS running, the YouTube like streaming thing going on, my phone will be hooked up, and I think I have one other program running. I forgot what else. Oh, and then I also have all the animations too going on my stream, which isn't a lot of animations, but it's enough I think where my computer's like low-key shitting itself. But yeah, the only thing I wish I could do is make my model more expressive, and I froze again. Oh no. Oh no. My phone disconnected for a second. My phone disconnected, and you can tell it disconnects because it goes on battery saving mode when it's connected, and right now it like lit up for a second. I was like, oh no. Fancy ruffles. Woo-woo. Wait, I'm scared for what part you guys are seeing right now. I might be super delayed. Yeah, I think that's kind of it, to be honest, for my model. I spent a long time on my model. I spent chicken legs. Wait, no. I have thick thighs, trust me. I just don't know how to make them thick on V-Roid. But yeah, I spent a long time on the model, a little too long. I had three different outfit concepts to do. She got the loafer sheesh. They're comfy, they're nice. You know, I was thinking about boots, but like, I think, to be honest, loafers are more comfortable. Looks very cute. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm so sorry, I sound so congested. I could hear it when I talk extra loud. But yeah, I had like 3 different outfits I want to do. So I tried one, and I just could not for the life of me figure out like how to actually do it on V-Roid. And then I tried a second one, and I felt like that one's too plain and not really like cute. And so I was like, okay, fuck it. Like, third time's a charm, right? So with the third outfit, I went with this one. But I didn't know how to like make it really cute, so I kept trying to like look online for like anime Halloween outfit inspiration. Just the only downside is that I usually go on Pinterest for like inspiration on things, right? But Pinterest is having a major issue with AI pictures right now. So like literally I would scroll and scroll and scroll, and out of every like 50 pictures on Pinterest, maybe like 2 would be like real drawings and the rest are AI, which like is just super annoying because it's just like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like good inspiration, you know. She jinxed it, waiting for Kumo to accidentally flash the the chat. Like one of the times she went bald with showing us her V-Roy models. Oh no, I don't got shit there either. I literally, okay, I will say I did make a design for under my dress. I'm just not gonna show it to you guys because, you know, I'm a wholesome VTuber here, all right? I'm totally wholesome 100%. But I did design it for worst case scenario. It shows up, you know, worst case. But but I'm wholesome, so I'm not gonna show it on stream. You know, that's gonna get me banned. Maybe, probably, I don't know. I don't know if I actually will. Oh my god, I'm so congested. But yeah, I feel so bad for not streaming for so long though. I just had like because I spent the first 2 weeks of October, like I wanted to stream, but every time I come home from work, I'd be like, oh my god, I have to go pack, and like I wouldn't really have the time to go stream. And then actual moving day comes by, right? And I don't know, like it was a little more stressful than expected. I didn't get my PC set up till Sunday, and then I was thinking to myself, okay, Sunday, perfect, I'll start streaming on Sunday. But then I realized I left because I still have our old apartment for like another week or so for the lease. I moved out like a few weeks early, so I still have some things I need to go pick up at the other apartment. But the downside of that was that I did not I didn't grab everything I needed. So I realized like, oh, I'm missing some pieces, you know, like some cords and other things. You should have gone with the skin tight leopard print stuff. So like I said, no. Congested makes Kumo sound taller. What do you mean sound taller? Like, wait, wait. How many inches? How many inches taller am I? Am I a good, like, maybe, like, am I at least like 5 feet? Do I sound at least 5 feet? Do I sound like an older woman? Yeah, I didn't get a chance to stream. And then, once I did get all the pieces to like stream and everything, I was like, okay, now I have to worry about like our housewarming party. And we had at least like 20 people ish expected to come over, and there were like people that like me and my other 2 roommates like knew, or well, a mix of like people they knew and I knew, and some of them were mutual, some of them weren't mutual, so we had to like organize all that. And then I felt so bad, guys. I have a tendency to embarrass myself, and I felt so bad. So I forgot that roommate, this ain't Twitch, who knows? That's true. Maybe I will give a little flash, and it'll just, imagine I do that and it's just like unworldly like images or something. You see like Cthulhu or something. But yeah, so at the housewarming party, I forgot, so I'll call one of my roommates roommate A and the other one roommate B, because I have 2 other people living with me. So I I forgot that roommate B had invited people that we both knew. And lies, degen list exists. No, I swear I'm wholesome. But yeah, so I forgot that roommate B had invited some people, and so when those mutual friends showed up, I was in shock because I thought roommate A had invited the people, not roommate B. And so I looked at them and I was surprised because in my head I'm thinking, oh my god, I can't believe roommate A knows these people too, small world. So I looked at them like oh my god, you guys were invited to the party? And like literally the entire party, like I think there was like 15 people there at the time, like they all got quiet and they go, damn Kumo, that's hella rude, you're really gonna say that to them? Were they not invited to your party? And I was like, wait, no. I was like, no, I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just genuinely shocked that they were here. And that's when it hit me that like, oh, roommate B had invited them, which made sense, right? Because we were mutual friends with them. And it wasn't roommate A, but I thought roommate A had invited them, and I felt so bad. I didn't mean to be rude, and I felt even worse when they gave me like a housewarming gift, and they were like, hey Kumo, here you go, like thank you for inviting us. And I was like, I felt awful. A respectable 5'4", yes. So I gained like 5 inches from my congested voice. But yeah, I say shit on accident, and I feel like every time I'm shocked, I just always say like something rude, and I don't mean it rude, but it always just comes out, and I feel so bad, like, but yeah, so that was kind of like our housewarming. It ended up being really, really fun, but I could feel it, like, at the very, very end of the party, like, in the last, like, hour, my throat kind of started hurting, and I was like, fuck, that means, like, I'm like getting sick, and I knew that's what it meant, and my nose like very slightly like congested. Jeez, Joseph Lamont, I missed this chat's out-of-pocket behavior. First time here, lovely chat experience. I'm so sorry I did go. My chat's a little crazy sometimes. They're all wonderful people, I promise. They do say crazy shit sometimes though. And then, oh, another thing too, we were quite homosexual in this Maybe I'll give a little flash. She said it, added to the list, degen behavior. No! I'm a wholesome VTuber here, okay, wholesome. Only wholesome activities here. But yeah, and then also, I made a post about this too, but I kind of moved from Twitter. So I didn't 100% move from Twitter to Blue Sky, but low-key I've been using Blue Sky a lot more, and it's actually really, really fun. And on Twitter, I felt like it was really, really hard for me to like get any sort of like audience, whether it be people that like I just want to follow because they're cool and like they follow me back kind of thing, or me trying to make friends. Like, it was really hard. Like, I think it took me maybe like 4 months to hit over like 100 followers on Twitter. It was really bad. And I'm also already bad in general of like trying to like make posts on there. I'm just not the kind of person that posts a lot. But then on Blue Sky, like, I hit, I think 160 something followers like yesterday or today or something, and I thought that was insane. I thought that was crazy. I was like, oh my god. And the difference too between Twitter followers and Blue Sky followers is that most of the people who follow me right now are bots, and it's really annoying because I hate having to like keep going through my followers list and like purge all the bots, versus on Blue Sky, like, I think maybe I have like at most 5 bots. I can count them on my hand, right? But yeah, so Blue Sky is really fun. That's where I met Indigo, and she's really cool. You guys should also check her out. She's a cool VTuber. She drew a little chibi of me one time, and she's really cool. We're both so I'm a Thundercloud VTuber, but she's a Thunderstorm, so she's technically like, you know, above me, you know. She got that, like, dare I say, senpai level on me, you know. But yeah, she's really cool. She's very chill. I tuned into one of her streams and I was like, oh my gosh, it's such chill vibes. I love this. It's very calming. Opposite from mine, where I feel like I don't have chill vibes at all. Wait, as I said that I am very no, I am an honorary homosexual because I'm based. Welcome to the unhinged experience, Indigo Lamau. Okay, but well, but that was true, Turkey. I promise I'm not a wonderful What? I'm not a wonderful person. Congestion gave me 5 inches. Get your 5 inches today at 1-800-ED for free consultation. Sounds like my chat. Really? My impression from your chat, from what I got a little bit, was like they're very like, I don't know, kind of laid back, kind of calm too. But I don't know, I was only able to join chat for like a little bit. I forgot what I was doing that day. I think I went to a party, or I went to some event. I forgot what it was. I feel like all of October has been kind of like zooms fast. My birthday, I feel like, was yesterday, and now you're telling me my birthday was like 23 days ago, right? I'm doing math right? Right? Because no, 13. Anyways, I'm not doing that math. Wait, no, 23 days ago would be the 3rd. So then it would be 26. No. Anyways, I'm not doing that. But yeah. Wait. Asa, do I have to renew that honorary status with a certain amount of time, like a driver's license? Blue sky disconnected. Can you guys hear me still? OBS told me it disconnected. Oh, actually, it's changed to excellent connection. So I don't know if that means it's good or not. How do I sound? Hello. Am I okay? Can you hear me now? Buffer is still really bad. Yeah, because if it's still really good now, okay. Yeah, because if my internet's still really bad, I don't think I'll play a game. To be honest, I'm kind of maybe not gonna play anything tonight. Like I said, I have the intention to play a game, but if my OBS can't deal with it, maybe I won't play something. Just because, again, like I mentioned, like I'm already running like VC Face, and VC Face is a little bit of a bulky program. But I'm running VC Face, and then I already have my phone connected as well to, I don't remember if I set up my phone to be connected to the internet or to be connected through the wire, like a cord on my PC, but I have both just in case. On my end, you were smooth for a solid 15 minutes, then buffered to HIFL. What does that mean? And back. Now you're smooth out again. Okay, maybe I won't stream a game then. I'll probably stream a game tomorrow. Yeah, only because I'm scared if I play a game, my computer's for sure gonna like shit itself or something. But yeah. Maybe I'll work a little more on like an outfit on Vroid or something, or maybe at least toggles or something, right? Like something to change it up. I feel like I should have done something lightning themed or thunder themed or something like for my Halloween outfit, but I didn't know what to do. And I know people were like, oh, you should be a demon or something. I tried to do a demon outfit and that didn't work out either. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna have a little Halloween outfit, you know? It was supposed to be kind of witchy, but I didn't know how to make a hat, so I didn't do a little hat. But you know, I'm just a little witch now. Kind of. Just the outfit. I'm a little Halloween mascot. HIFL, home for infinite losers. Do the ka-chow. Ka-chow. Wait, let me see if I can show you guys like T-pose. Wait, actually no, I'm not gonna show the T-posing. I think it's gonna open my settings on screen, and I don't want that. Oh, my OBS like, or no, my YouTube I think actually like, weirdly refreshed itself. But yeah, I'm so proud of myself, to be honest. Here, let me make myself a little smaller. But I'm so proud of like what I was able to do for my Vroid. Vroid's so useful. It's so nice. The only thing it sucks is like texturing is really annoying. The most half-assed ka-chow I've ever heard. No balls, no guts, no honor, no glory. Okay, how about if I go, hold on. Ka-chow. Right? That's better. Oh, that ka-chow almost killed me. Oh my god. Ka-chow! um, oh, I found out what Lightning McQueen, there you go, is called in Spanish for the first time. I was watching like Cars in Spanish, and I think it's called oh my god, wait, hold on. It's coming to me, 1 second. It was I think it was Reyes McQueen or something like that, like, oh, or Reyes McQueen, I think it was something like that, and I thought that sounded kind of cool. But yeah, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm like so congested, so I feel in my nose and I'm like, oh. I'm so sad I'm sick too while I'm doing this. I feel like I want to end the month strong, and I'm in bed like struggling. It'll have to do. She's been nerfed. I'll give you, how about this? I'll give you a better ka-chow when I feel better. Oh my god. Hopefully you guys don't get sick through the screen. Like, imagine I go cough, cough, and then I feel like you guys end up sick. Hopefully not. I hope you guys don't end up sick, but I was like telling my roommates when I was setting up, I'm like, what if I get chat sick? Like, what if I cough and it just somehow goes through the screen, you know? But yeah. Also, another thing too I wanted to mention, that everything I've had on the stream so far has been basically free to use. I don't think I spent a single penny on anything on my stream, like for this stream in particular. The background was free, the chat widget was free, BGM, and then like obviously I made like my Vroid myself, so like that was free as well. I can love, yeah, all free shit's so good. I did in the description credit everyone who I like bought it from, quote unquote bought it from, because it was on Ko-Fi Coffee, however you pronounce it. And, you know, you have to like technically purchase it even if you're not spending money. So yeah, it's all pretty nifty. The BGM I'm using was actually a pack of 4, so there's 4 different songs. The background also has 3 different set of colors. I think it was orange, what I'm using now, blue and green, and then the widget, you can change the colors as well. I didn't know how to set up, I was struggling so bad. I didn't know how to set up the widget originally, and I was like how do you do this, what do you do? And I had to learn how to use like Stream Elements for the first time and like figure out how to like input it, but it kind of ended up being easy. I just was overthinking it. But yeah, everything was free. So a lesson to everyone, right? You can stream for free, no problem. 95% of my stream is free shit. Yeah, it's so like I'm genuinely so thankful for the amount of like creators out there that like make free things. Of course, like there's a lot of creators out there who occasionally just put out free things. But either way, like, even occasional or not, like, or whether they do it for a living or not, like, it's so nice that, like, they actually put out something for other people to use. It just makes everything so much easier. I'm so thankful for them, like, and I feel bad. I always feel like every time I get something for free, I kind of want to pay for it. If I have the budget, at least, like, I want to pay, because I'm just like, oh, like, you know, being like an art major myself and everything. And I've done a couple commissions in the past too. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like art and work for sure needs to be compensated. So if someone does do something for free, I'm so thankful. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, I oh my god, I can't talk. Like, I'll dream about you. But yeah, well, you weren't using Stream Elements. I was not. I was using Streamlabs. So I use OBS as my actual like streaming software, and then I was using Streamlabs for the chat, and I low-key didn't like it, but I didn't know what else to use. And so like my regular streaming stuff is like ran on or not regular streaming, but like my regular chat and everything is ran on Streamlabs. And then I'm trying to think what else. I think I have my donations ran through Streamlabs, but I might change it to Ko-Fi, or Coffee, how it's pronounced, because I think it's easier on there. I'm just paranoid that my PayPal is gonna show up as my real name. That's the only reason why I'm scared to like have my thing be credited through there, or like any. Not that I'm expecting donations or anything, right? But like if anyone ever wants to, I'm always terrified it's gonna like go through my PayPal and it's gonna show up my legal name as, you know, as you know, Thundercloud McGee or something, you know. But yeah, if you have anything you need to help like asset or stream things, I kind of know things about that. I might reach out then, because I've been at least looking for OBS. I also don't use OBS plugins. I kind of just raw dog it, you know. I use everything plain, and I'm terrified to mess with anything because my luck with technology is like the worst. Sorry, I keep feeling super congested in my nose. But yeah, so if you know any good OBS plugins or something, like that'd be so nice. Like, and it sucks because like half of the plugins I do see, they specify that they only work with Twitch, or they only like really function or like show up on Twitch. Which sucks because I'm like, oh, like I work on YouTube, like I don't want to do Twitch. So yeah, if you know anything, that'd be like really, really helpful. Oh my god, I'm running out of air because I can't breathe through my nose properly, so I keep breathing through my mouth. Like, and so if I talk for too long, I'm like, only thing I paid for video stuff is a mega account upgrade. Total legally acquired Adobe Premiere in 2025. Oh, Streamlabs is kind of doo-doo. Bad company. I heard as I was looking at like chat widget things today, I saw people be like, oh, use it, like get widgets through Streamlabs and stuff, or sorry, through Stream Elements, and they're saying like Streamlabs is like an unethical company and some other stuff, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I guess I didn't do my research. You know, I think I just followed one tutorial that was like, download this and do this and that and yada yada, and I kind of just followed it from there. And I think also like I based off a lot of my stuff, like my setup things, based off like Niji Sanji livers. So like I would look at their descriptions to see like how they do it, and I think Niji Sanji does accept donations through Streamlabs, so I think that's why I decided to go through Streamlabs as well. But I think now that I see the Stream Elements has basically the same thing but it's simpler and easier, I think I'm just gonna do a switch to them. I just kind of raw dog is added to the out of context Kumo quotes wiki. You guys I don't think I say that enough on stream, but I say that shit all the time out of stream. I'm constantly going, like, I almost said in a work group chat, and I asked my friend, I'm like, hey, do you think this is appropriate to say in a work group chat? And they're like, no, don't say that. And I'm like, okay. I mean, to be fair, in this group chat, none of my bosses or anything were in it. It was just a bunch of me and my, like, coworker friends. But if they ever did like an audit of my account for whatever reason, it would look a little bad. Let's see. Twitch is apparently on fire every other month, so yeah, I don't want to use Twitch at all. Like, I made that decision. I think that was like my very first decision when I decided I was gonna be streaming. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna use Twitch. I literally only hear bad things about Twitch. Like, I don't ever hear anyone saying good things about it. And I knew truly the only cons of being on YouTube is just that it's harder to find like people. Like, the algorithm isn't as it doesn't benefit streamers as much as like actual videos do, versus on Twitch, right? It's only streaming for the most part. So like I knew that Twitch is like made for streamers and YouTube is kind of more attempting to work for streamers. But I felt like YouTube would be better in the long run, just because I wouldn't have to worry about bans. I wouldn't have to worry about like if my account's gonna go missing one day kind of thing, you know. I know that a lot more people like do bot raids on Twitch and like stuff like that, and I kind of just wanted to avoid those issues. So I'm like, okay, if that means me sacrificing my growth like long term, like that's fine, because right now it's just a hobby for me, right? Like I have a full-time job, so I don't have to worry about like, oh my god, if I don't stream this week I'm not gonna make money, you know, kind of thing. Not that I make, like I said, like not that I'm making money right now, but you know, it's just a hobby for right now. So there's no reason to have to do Twitch to get like monetization or whatever. Like I can just vibe on YouTube, you know. But yeah, so I made a decision very early on to be a YouTube streamer because I think it'd just be easier. It's a little more fun, you know. Yeah, that's why I went to YouTube instead of starting over at Twitch again. Yeah. I bet Kumo raw dogs flights. Kumo gains my respect if that's canon to the lore. What, raw dogging? If I No, I'm a wholesome VTuber. It's not going in my lore. That was my thought process too. Try making YouTube shorts. Those tend to increase exposure. They're so hard to make though. I'm so tempted just to pay someone to do it. Just because making a YouTube short takes me like 6 hours to do, and that's if I'm doing it in like a day. There's like sometimes where I'm like, oh, I can't work on a short. I have to like work on it for like a series of days. Just because in general, right? Like I wake up for work. So like this is how my typical day works, right? Like I wake up at 6 a.m. I head out. Now my schedule can change a little bit because I'm actually living slightly closer to work. But I'm still used to waking up 6. So I wake up at 6. I head out for work around like 8. No, yeah, I guess around 8ish. And then I'm there until like 5. I don't get home till like 5:30. And then after that, I basically either can like relax, stream, or work on like streaming content kind of things. And then I should be in bed by at least like 11 latest, you know? I should be in bed by 10 because I wake up really, really tired. That's just kind of how my day goes. And so I just find it hard to like juggle sometimes, like working on shorts or not. But I know I should. I think I'm just gonna start paying someone to do it because I'm like, oh, I don't think I have the time. And thankfully, shorts I think cost around like 20 something to make. Like I think most people, their commissions for shorts are about $20-$25. So maybe I'll start doing that. I'm not sure yet. Slow growth, but frankly more honest one. Yeah, it's more of a grind, but it's not like a superficial grind. It's like, okay, yeah, like I'm putting in the effort to do it. I get shadow banned every 2 shorts I put. Really? I think it's easier to get like shadow banned with shorts because I think it's easier content for people or like for the mods to look through. But I don't know how like shadow banning works on YouTube. It's canon. Kumo doesn't use protection. Raw dog for live context is no. The only thing from my memory that I've canonized is that that I have a hamster-sized heart. That's the only thing. That's the only reason why I'm scared to do scary games. Oh my god, it's so hard for me to laugh because I feel like if I laugh, I'm either gonna like snort really loud into the mic or I'm gonna like choke. Every time you say that, I hear the good doctors. I'm a surgeon I'm also a VTuber. I'm gonna make that a meme later. Thank you for the idea. I post a short, 300 views, 3 days later another short, 3 views. Ooh. That's kind of like mine. I posted a short, I think I got like almost 400, and then I posted another one and it got like maybe 10 views, and I was like, oh. And it was a short I spent the most time on because it was a compilation of all the times I died on like in the game Limbo. But I guess it happens, you know, unfortunately. That's so accurate. I'm a wholesome VTuber. How does he say it? Like, I'm a surgeon, right? Like, she got that hamster in her. Yeah, I do. I straight up, like, I tell my mom that all the time. I'm like, Mom, I have a hamster-sized heart. And she goes, yeah, sure, honey. Like, my mom at this point does not flinch when I tell her that. I am a surgeon. I always think of that. I don't know if you guys have seen the meme, like the fish meme, where he goes, I'm a sturgeon, like the sturgeon fish. And that's what I always think of when I hear that. Oh my god, my nose. Oh my god, OBS is shitting itself again. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a short stream today because I don't think my computer can really deal with like a longer stream, and I'm scared like my PC is gonna like catch on fire. Not like not like turkeys, but you know. Anyways. Oh my god, I'll stream for like maybe a little bit longer because I know I had like some issues in my stream, so I think I'll stream until like 9:15 my time, so that's what is on Eastern time, 12:15, right? I could do my math right. That's three hours. Brain rot, my favorites. I'm trying to think what else. Something else happened, and I'm trying to remember what else it was. something. There was something in my head that I was thinking, I have to tell chat this. I was so excited, and I can't remember what it is. If your PC catches fire, I will consider myself a proper omen and take full advantage to be a menace. What if you had like a power to like have people's PCs like catch fire, and you only found out about this now? Like, you know that movie Rubber, the tire serial killer one, and the tire can just like look at people and make their heads explode? Like, what if that was like you, but with like PCs catching on fire? You could just stare at it and then like it goes psh, you know? I'm trying to think what else. Ooh, I just realized I can maybe, oh no, that's the furthest my head can go. I know there's a way to make myself like spin, and I don't know how, oh, that's not the right button. Is it this one? No. So technically my model's spinning, but it's not actually showing the camera spin. I'm in the shadows. No, that's not it either. That's not it. Oh! I've discovered it! Hold on. Here we go. So there, see, now you guys see the back of my head? Okay. Okay, remind me, it's control left click. Okay. Let me see if I could do, wait, no, wrong one. There we go. Okay. So you guys gonna see my backside. Not too much more to see, but I wanted you guys to see like the whole thing. I have to be careful with this, 'cause I don't want you guys looking up. Wait. Okay, there we go. I'm like, wait, I'm inching too close. But yeah. And let me do a little twirl here. And then yeah, there we go. Above view. Slightly looking down view. Okay, that's that's all I'm showing. Wait, how do I do it again? There we go. Perfect. Okay. Oh, bald spot. Wait, do I actually have one? Do I actually have? Don't play with me. Do I have one? Okay. Another thing with V-Roy too is all these like, here, let me zoom in. Can I zoom in? Oh my god, too much. So like all these little bumps you see on my head, like for the hair texture, I don't know if you guys can see it all the way. Maybe like this. Those are all individual strands that I had to like texture in, or not texture, but like add in, and it was so annoying because I had to make it look natural, and it was really annoying. Like, it was really difficult, and I really didn't want to like keep relying on V-Roid like presets and everything, because I feel like it's a lot more accomplishing like to not do like the presets, just to kind of do like your own thing, right? And so I had to do that all by hand. I had to figure out the texture. I had to do a bunch of other things, and the hair was the most annoying part. I left it for last, but I'm glad it came out good. But it was definitely very difficult. Backside for free. First showed us her feet. Now this. Hold on. I'm not showing anyone my feet. I'm showing you my loafers. Okay. If you're, jeez, the Bitmater panic will, like you're cutting G. I imagine you slapping my head like real hard. Wait, can I use? Do you guys know that plugin called I'm not saying it, but TITS? I think it's throw something. Oh, I forgot how it sounds. Looks really good. Thank you. I forgot what the plugin stands for, but you throw objects at the streamer. I don't know if I can use that on YouTube, but I know it'd be really funny to use it with my model because it's like 3D. Let me see. Let me keep adjusting my model real quick. Okay, there we go. Maybe I'll look into that to see if I could do on YouTube. I remember when I went to Off-Kai Expo, there was like one of the vendors there who they were trying to like make a program that would allow like plugins and other things that can be ran on Twitch to also transfer over to YouTube. And I forgot what their name was, but I thought it was really cool. Cause I was like, oh my god, that'd be amazing, because then I can use like a bunch of the cool things that they use on Twitch, you know, but on YouTube and stuff. Sorry, I don't know if I just like snorted a little bit on the mic. I feel bad. I'm trying not to sound like too sick but I'm like right next to the mic, so I feel like any little noise I make sounds like kind of gross. I'm so sorry. Twitch integrated throwing system. Yes, there we go. We will abuse it right away, Lamau. You know what? If I add it, I'm making you guys pay for that. That way, I will not be abused on stream. I'll make it free the first stream, and then after that, it's like a dollar a pop. Haven't looked into it if it's usable on YouTube, because mostly with channel points. I see. I feel like there's a way, but I don't know. Maybe it's me being hopeful. Let me see. I'll look it up later. I'm scared if I open up anything on my computer, my PC's gonna blow up. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. There was something I was thinking of mentioning. I totally forgot what it was. I'll remember at some point. I'll start writing down my thoughts, and then so I can come back to stream and be like, oh, this is what I was thinking of. I thought about this. I thought about that. You say that like I'm responsible with my money. Oh no. That's right, you do play gacha games, so I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I'll just mention like fun facts. Fun fact, there's a lot of alcohol in my apartment right now. At our housewarming party, people kept asking us what to bring, and we're like, oh, you can just bring anything, just grab anything from the store, right? And we had a lot of alcohol. People just brought in a lot of alcohol. I think only one person maybe brought food. I think it was like clam chowder, which is really funny because like who serves clam chowder at a party? It was so good though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I genuinely very good clam chowder, but it was just very like like what? But yeah. Wait, if you oh, I just realized my YouTube's not like updated for some reason. Wait. Oh, Jalter animation updates coming out. My wallet will cry. Don't waste your money on Jalter. Actually no, she's really hot. Go for it. Yes, Kumo, who is a notorious drinker. I know, right? Just I can't stop. No, just kidding. No, I'm not even gonna say that on the stream because I don't want people thinking I am a drinker. But yeah, like people just kept bringing alcohol to the party. So we have everything from like we have like soju for sure. We have a lot of that right now. We have a bunch of like jello shots that everyone said were disgusting apparently. Like I looked over at one of my friends who had just taken it, and you know when someone doesn't want to swallow something and it's sitting in their mouth, and that look they have of like disgust and panic, you know, like I looked at my friend, I'm like, bro, you good? And he like shook his head and he just pointed at his mouth, and then like after like I think maybe like a good 10-15 seconds he like swallowed it and he was like, bro, that was hella nasty. But yeah. So we have for sure, let me think of everything. We have sojus, jello shots, like Cayman Jack. We had a bunch of buzz balls, but I gave them to other responsible adults that have visited my home. I forgot what else. I know we have a lot of alcohol though, like several bottles. I know we have like whiskey and some other things too, like some vodka, like margaritas and stuff like that. But like the little Cayman Jack glass bottle margaritas and stuff like that, we just have a lot. We have 2 cabinets filled with it, so we're trying to like give it away. We invited some friends, and they're having a Halloween party on the 1st, so they were like, oh, just bring your alcohol, like just bring everything you have so you can get rid of it. So we're gonna do that at least. Not the swishing around. Jello shots are bad, but Jello is already the worst somehow. I always thought Jello shots would be like tasty, because like Jello in general, well, I don't know, I like Jello, so like I always thought that like Jello shots would be like tasty, but I guess they're not. And I don't know, my first exposure to them was when I was like a kid, and I remember going to like a Dave and Buster's, and I saw like my whole like dad's side of the family, like I think they ordered the Jello. I forgot if they ordered, if they brought them in, and they had like the Jello shots and syringes. And that's all I remember from that party. Like I don't remember anything else besides like those Jello shots. But yeah, so we have a lot that we have to get rid of in our apartment. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, we have, I don't know. So okay, I don't know if you guys have ever had jarritos. They're like Mexican sodas. They're super good. I love jarritos so much. I don't get them a lot because they're super sugary, but I don't know, they're like low-key kind of addicting too. And I was mad because at the party someone brought like a case of jarritos, and I was like, oh my god, yes, like I could drink these, right? And I went to go grab it, and I looked at the label and it said hard seltzer, and I was like, fuck. I'm like, I can't drink shit in this house. Like the only thing we had was water, this Korean like creamy soda called Milkies. I don't know if you guys have ever had those, but they're pretty good. And like some sodas I had bought, and of course I'm the only person who bought sodas, right? Like one of my other friends brought like a liter of like Sprite, or I think 7-Up, something like that, and I was like, oh cool, like you're bringing more soda, and he's like, oh yeah, but it's just to mix it, like it's just the chasers and stuff, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Let's see. Now the alcohol actually makes them worse. I can't eat Jello purely because of the feeling. Oh my god. Oh. I fucking hate seltzers. So what's the difference? Because for me, I don't drink any alcohol, right? And if I ever do drink, I take sips of things. But alcohol all tastes the same to me. So what is the difference between like things like wine, seltzers, beers, like hard liquor, like you know what I mean? Like, because people always describe it as like, oh, this is like it's like it goes down smooth, or this one's like spicy, or this one, like, you know, like people always describe alcohol in different ways, and for me, I just taste alcohol tasting like alcohol. Like I don't know the difference. So like, what is the difference between some of them? Like, how would you guys describe it? Maybe we should give in the alcoholism one day, and we can both be alcoholics. No. I decided from a very early age I was not going to drink any alcohol. I think from like the time I was like 12 was the earliest time I can remember telling someone like, I'm not going to drink alcohol when I get older. And I remember my aunt being like, oh, good for you, Kumo, you're so responsible, you know. And then when I turned 17, because I graduated like when I was 17, because I was a little younger than everyone in my grade. Like people, like, you know, I was already being invited to a bunch of parties, and I still wouldn't drink at the parties either. And then for sure by the time I turned 21, like everyone like knew I didn't drink, because they were like, oh, are you going to bars? Are you going to like go, you know, buy your alcohol for the first time? And I was like, no, I'm just staying home and eating cake. My dad, actually, funny enough, I went over to my parents' house, and my dad just kept straight up being like, oh, Kumo, don't you want to drink? Don't you want this, that? And I kept telling him like, no, like I still haven't, like, I'm not breaking it, like I'm not gonna drink or anything. And he was just I don't know why, he's in like disbelief every time I tell him I'm not drinking. But like I'm just like, bro, I haven't like asked for a drink like ever, you know. So I have a lot of people who tell me like, oh, you're gonna break in at some point, like you're gonna do it. And I'm like, I don't know, I just don't find drinking like appealing, kind of drinking and smoking. But to be honest, I'm also just terrified of getting drunk and high. Like that's my main thing. I'm just terrified of the effects, so I'd rather just not do it in general because I'm scared. Kumo probably throwing a bottle down. I'm fighting for my fucking life. Can't have shit. I was so mad. I was like, think of me in my little head, like, you know, I'm just a little Mexican girl, and I walk over, I see jarritos, the soda of my people, right? I go over, and I'm like, a jarrito, you know, and then I pick it up, and it says hard seltzer. I'm like, I can't have shit. Oh my god. I could drink sake and wine's fine because they have more taste / flavor, especially since I can make my own, so I can make it how I like. That is true, right? You can, in general, right, wine and beer are something you make at home pretty easy, right? All alcohol tastes the same to me except hard stuff like vodka, and vodka is yucky, but it knocks you out. Wine is super good for sure. Wait, wine is super good for flavor. I've heard people say different things about wine. So I have friends who like really hate wine, and then I have friends who like really like it. So I never know who to trust. For me, like wine all tastes the same, and it's like yucky. I remember like, cause at church, right? Like they give you a little bit of like wine, right? Cause they're like, oh, this is the blood of Christ, right? I think at some point they changed it. I forgot what age they changed it to like be juice or something. I was so glad when they did because I hated it. I was like, I loved getting so the cool thing about being Catholic, right? Like going to a Catholic church is they give you those little bread things, you know, like it's the body of Christ, right? And those things are so good. I don't know what, they're like little tiny tortilla chips practically. Like, I don't know what kind of bread they're made out of, but like, I've been so tempted to like always just buy a bag on Amazon and just like eat them. But that like low-key feels a little like sacrilegious. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do that. But yeah, so I always liked the little breads, but I always hated drinking the wine. So when they changed it to juice, I was like, thank God. Or I guess thank gosh, because you know you can't say the God's name in vain or whatever at church. But you know, in my head I was like, thank you. Let's see. Wine is a hit or miss. Trust the alcoholics. Mojito, soju, fireball, sake, wine, and a few others. Wine is a bit picky since they got variety. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a connoisseur. Big difference. Honest Laval. Yeah, totally. No wonder Azan you are like BFFs, right? I'm just a fruity cocktail girly. See, cocktails always look so pretty though, so I always want to drink one, but you can't always get a cocktail like virgin. Like usually if I get something like that's a what do they call mocktails, right? Like usually they're so pretty and I love how they look, but there's some that you just can't get without alcohol because otherwise it's just like the syrup and that's it. So usually, like, I'm so thankful every time I go to a restaurant and they have a little, like, mocktail section. Because it's always, like, I'm like, oh, yes, perfect. Like, it looks pretty, it tastes good, perfect, right? But I always hate it when there's, like, no options or anything. I think I went to, there's, like, a restaurant that my company likes to go to, like, after work sometimes. And they only have one, like, virgin mocktail, like, option. And so I always get it every time. And sometimes I feel sad because I look at my coworkers and they'll get like really cool drinks and I'm just here getting the same drink every time and I'm like, yeah, you know, and people are like, you want a little sip? And I'll be like, no. And I'm just sitting here sad with like my alcohol. Or no, not my alcohol, with my drink. Non-alcoholic drink, there we go. I don't like cocktail TBH. Holy shit, you just quoted my sister Indigo. It truly is the cocktail mindset. I mean, usually, right, cocktails are really cute, right? Or, like, very nice and, like, there's more of an art form to them, right? Like, I feel like usually when I watch, like, bartending videos or whatever, like, they always make some sort of, like, cocktail, right? And, like, I don't know. I don't know how that works, right? But, I think they're cool. They're cool looking, you know? Fruity cocktail supremacy. I'm just a girl. I have to remind myself to stop saying I'm just a girl at work. Because I keep not putting myself, I keep getting stuck in stressful situations at work and I want to tell my bosses so bad, I'm just a girl. You know, if I'm working in the medical field, so I can't just, I'm just a girl out of my way out. Like, we're just girls though, we're just girls. We're just girls in a world, you know? Fruity cocktails for fruity people. I don't them purely out of spite, Laval. Like, bro, stop flipping my drink. I'm about to get fucked up. Borth? Borth? I don't know why. I read fruity cocktails or fruity people. Both. Oh my god. I don't know, isn't it cooler though for someone to mix your drink, like to do the little shake? Have you guys ever watched Soul Eater, like the anime? Because there's like a scene where one of the bartenders in the background like shaking their drink and it's super funny. So every time I watch like a bartender shake a drink, I always think of that, like that scene. I will never truly understand the cocktail mindset. My honorary fruity status can only take me so far. What was the correct answer? It just makes sense, you know. It just makes sense. I'm trying to think. Sorry, I was trying to think like, oh, have I had like a mocktail recently or anything? And I'm like, I don't think I have. I think the last time actually was when I went to a nice dinner for my birthday. Like it was like kind of like a late celebration, and I forgot what I got, but it was like a berry kind of mix, and it was so nice. It was so pretty. I think I took a couple pictures and I loved it so much. I always like a berry mix, but specifically I like them when there's like a little bit of like, not pulp, but like the shreds of the fruit kind of at the bottom. I don't know. I feel like it adds like texture kind of to the drink, and I like that personally. Like when it's like a blackberry or like a raspberry kind of drink or something, you know? I just realized you guys can see how much I move. I'm constantly moving in my seat. Like I move so much. I think I will invest in getting like a full body like thing, because I talk so much with my hands and you guys can't see it, but I'm moving my whole body, like, and I talk with my hands a lot. Like I remember someone told me, I was talking to someone and they grabbed my hands and put them to my side and they're like, you need to stop. And I was like, oh. Yeah. Indigo, let's get maybe not a drink together, right? But you can get a cocktail and I'll get a mocktail. Let's go. I'm also very emotive. It's just fun being able to talk with like your hands. Like, I don't think enough people like communicate with their body enough, you know. But I don't know. I think someone told me that it was like a very like valley girl kind of thing to do. Not that, at least I don't think I'm a valley girl, but someone told me that like, oh, a lot of times like valley girls talk a lot with their hands and stuff like that. So I'm scared that like when someone talks to me, they're like, oh my gosh, she's just a girl. Kuma might be better at ASL than she is at English. I wish I had hand tracking. It'd be so cool to do hand tracking. Or you know what you could also do too? I've seen, like, I think what's her name? Ooh, the cooking VTuber. I'm blanking on her name. I feel bad. I'm blanking on her name, but she'll usually have her model standing straight, and then she'll like green screen her hands like in the video, so she's kind of like being expressive with her body, but not quite. And I think that's super cool. Which is probably a cheaper alternative than buying like motion tracking, you know. Only reason I took ASL classes was so my hands had a reason to move as much as they do. I got it mostly from my mom. Your Honor, she's just a girl. Oh, Gary, yes, that's her name. Yeah, her streams are sick. Yeah, I always want to catch one of her streams live, but I feel like she always streams at like times where I just can't watch her or anything. But yeah, I feel like that'd be cool. I wanted to do that for like keyboard making. Like I want to do like a hand cam stream, but every time I buy pieces for a keyboard, I end up making it that day and I forget that I want to stream it. And so by time like I remember, oh yeah, I wanted to stream this process, I'm like halfway done. And it's not as entertaining versus like starting the process from like step one. No excuse, she plays LOL guilty. Okay, to be fair, I haven't played League in a while. I wanna play so bad, but I haven't played it in so long. So every time I think about playing it again, I get terrified, and I don't want someone to call me a slur on stream, so I just don't play. Fucking course, the Pepsi likes LOL Pepsi. No, stop! I was bullied into playing it, I swear. I started playing League when I was like 12, I think, or something. Real. League can be fun though. It's so fun sometimes, but it's only fun when you're winning. If you're like hard losing, it fucking sucks. Like I want to FF. What is FF at 15 now, right? It used to be 20, right? Yeah, when I first started playing League, I was like 12, and I was playing on like a super old Toshiba, and I think that Toshiba was already like 7 years old. It was a very, very old. Actually, no, I think when I started playing, it was 5 years old. So a super old laptop, And I had a bunch of friends who were like, hey, you should play League, it's so fun. And I was like, I don't know if I want to play an online game. And they were like, okay, you have to play it, otherwise we're gonna be really mean to you. And I was like, oh, okay. I was the girl right back then where I was like, I didn't know how to, I don't know, not that I was desperate for friends, but I was definitely a very like a people pleaser kind of thing back then. And so I would play League with them, and at first like they were very forgiving of my mistakes, but I think after like a week or two they were kind of like, oh, you should be good at this already, like why do you suck so bad? And I'm like, I don't know. And they eventually scared me into playing like real games that only play customs or like co-op versus AI. And then at some point they ended up tricking me into playing like a real like match. And I just remember that game being very traumatizing because they like they didn't tell me it was gonna be like a real game, not like a co-op or custom. And I remember they were very mean to me that game, so it was just very, I don't know, I think for the first 3 years I played League, it was truly a traumatizing experience, and I think I just trauma bonded to the game. But now I play League for fun, but I get scared that I'm just gonna get called something on stream. Same energy as, I'm not a furry, I'm a victim. What? I only play League with some friends against bots. No comp, just vibes. Honestly, mood. I think I'm gonna start doing that. I feel like League would be fun with friends. Yeah, I'm at a point where if I do ever play League with people, I am very, very picky on who I play with. Like if I find out someone's a very toxic League player, I will not play. I don't care if you're like, I've had so many guys tell me like, oh, I'm only toxic to the enemy, I'm not toxic to like anyone else. I don't care. You're toxic, out. You're not, I'm not playing with you, you know. I curate who I play with very, very like carefully. So I only play with people who like I've played with before, or people who I feel like will have like positive vibes. Otherwise, like, you know, not doing it, not playing, you know. I don't know, I think it's just because, like I said, I was kind of traumatized when I first played, so now I'm just like, my rules, you know. Oh, come on, just got back. I'm only toxic to Kumo. Damn. Are you telling me you only bully me? You truly only get onto my stream just to harass me? Grass with the perfect timing. The timing of playing League of Legends. Maybe one day I'll play. I'm just so scared to play. Kumo, you deserve it. No. I'm just a wholesome VTuber streaming, you know, to spread wholesome vibes, and I get harassed by my chatters. Oh my god, laughing is kind of hard when you're congested. Someone made me laugh earlier today, and I like full on started hacking afterwards. Surely we do a bot lane one day. Oh my god, yes! I would love to do a bot lane. Do you want, so I main support, but I'm okay being ADC if you main support. I haven't played ADC in a while, but I've been trying to branch out my my support whenever I do play League. Not because me too. We're the same person. Okay, I'm okay doing ADC then. Some main because I can't farm. I could ADC, I guess. Live out. It's okay. I think my farm will suck, but you know, if we're playing a boss game, right, like co-op, like versus AI, right, like I think I'll be fine, right? Like no problem. Don't tell me you played damage. So fuck. How'd you know? I only bully you out of combo of respect and poor communication, hence the repeat talks of cannibalism and Texas. LaFau, no, ain't no way. When I play Zyra the most. Ooh, actually I don't play Zyra. I play, who was it? I used to be a big Soraka main before they reworked her. I was so mad. I genuinely was so mad when they took away her like mana ability, like for her to be able to give mana. I was so pissed. I was like, fuck. And I after that I just really couldn't play her the same anymore. And then I moved over to Nami, who still holds a very special place in my heart. And then I played Sona I play a little bit of Morgana. I'm not a big fan with Lulu. I don't know, like, I think her skill shots are a little too much for me sometimes. Who else I play? I've been trying to get into other champs, kind of like Leona and Pyke. Low key, I love Pyke, but I'm just really bad at him. But I love playing Pyke. But yeah, like, it's just fun playing mage, like, supports, you know? It just sucks because they get, like, bursted really easy. Literally twinsies. I love Zyra. Litoey. The one-shot jump scares are hilarious. Fish. Pyke's my ban. Really? So when I was first playing Pyke, I was, like, duoing with, like, one of my friends, right? And he was like, oh, Pyke has a stun. And I don't know why, on my screen, maybe just because I wasn't paying attention, but I just couldn't figure out Pyke's stun. And I was like, where the fuck is the stun? I don't know how. I don't know how I missed it. I just would not, I had no idea how to use a stun. And I kept watching videos, and I kept watching, like, a bunch of other things. And I'm like, how do I use a stun? I don't know why, like I said, like, how I missed it. And then at some point, it clicked for me of, like, how to use a stun. And I was like, oh, and... And I think that's when it hit me of, like, how dumb I am sometimes. So yeah, I'm way better at Pyke than when I first started playing him, but I don't practice him enough to, like, say I'm good at him. My knowledge of League is formed from the music videos, Twitter, and random Rule 34 posts on Twitter. Any champ with a grab or one shot is a ban for me. Really? Thresh is another fun pick for me. I don't know, they're fun. I know a little bit of LOL from a friend of mine who plays it with his wife. Oh, that's cute. Maybe one day I'll make, like, a quick video, like, running down, like, League and everything. I think it's pretty simple. It's just all the champs you have to kind of, like, memorize because they have all their own abilities, passives, like, techniques and stuff like that. So you just have to know. It was a lot easier before, right? Because there's only, like, what, like, maybe at most, like, 100 champs, like, by season 3, I think. But now they're on, like, on what, like, season 10 or something? I don't know, something crazy like that, right? Like, so now there's, like, a ton of champs out there you have to, like, memorize. Is LOL a balanced game? Yes and no. I think just because there's so many characters, it's hard to have it truly balanced. So it depends on, like, the team comp you have. So, like, if you, like, you just have to know kind of, like, the techniques and, like, what people are good at. Otherwise, like, you can really, like, easily, like, fuck over your team with, like, a bad team comp and everything. So it's just like a heavy thinking game or something. I don't know how similar to Dota it is now, because I remember before people would always compare it to Dota. I don't know how it is though. I've never played Dota. But I probably still have some form of resemblance to it. Oh my god, I can't talk. But it's fun at least. I think the lore is kind of cool. Who was it? I think is it Twisted Fate and who's gay? It's Twisted Fate and not Braum. There's someone else. The League had like announced that they were like gay like a year or two back, I think. And they caught me off guard. There was oh yes, it was Graves and Twisted Fate. That threw me off so bad. TF and someone else, I forgot. Who's gay? Most of your chat. Kate and V kind of, oh my god, I thought, who's gay? Everyone here? I thought that was crazy during Arcane because they didn't, I mean, I don't know, like, I think at that point, like, I wasn't super into League lore, so I'm not sure how canon it was before, but Arcane, like, canonized, right, like, their relationship, like, Caitlyn and V, right? I think, right? And I thought that was cool. I was like, oh my god, they're in a relationship. The Graves and Twisted Fate thing caught me off guard so bad. Cause I remember I was playing during, I think it was like 2 years ago, maybe at most 3 years ago. I was playing during Pride, and I saw people like spamming that, and I was like, is that a heart with Twisted Fate and Graves? Like, I'm like, are they? I was like, are like, no way. Like, are they? And then I searched it up, and I was like, oh my god, they're gay. about Nodders. Isn't Arcane toxic Yuri? I don't know. I haven't finished watching it, to be honest. I don't know how toxic it is, but I mean, like, they hold hands, right? And they love each other, right? So that's how toxic can it be, you know? I like Akali because vibes from the music video, and V because Punch character's the coolest. I know, I love her her like gauntlet design and everything's so cool. Like I think it's super cool. Akali, I don't know much about her, to be honest. I've never really played her, and I've never really got into her lore or anything. But she's cool. The only thing that scares me is when she like enters her. I don't know if that's still a thing. I think they reworked her not too long ago, right? Where she can enter. Like I know her old ability. Oh my god, I can't talk. Her old ability at least was she can enter like a little dust storm she makes and be invisible in there. But I don't know if that's how her ability works now. But that ability always scared me because I was like, I'm gonna get caught out, I'm gonna die, because I'd always play really squishy characters and I always die like that. If they beat each other half to death, count me in. I think they do, probably. I assume so, at least. Oh, I didn't bring any water with me, I just realized. I'm like, I'm thirsty. Oh, I know between jack shit and fuck all about Akali, but that one K-pop music video where she did a graffiti was a vibe. Yippee! I haven't gotten into any like of KDA stuff. I'm not like a big K-pop fan in general, to be honest. So like all the KDA stuff, I mean like the designs and music video were cool and all, but I couldn't really get into it myself. There's a picture. I'll see if I can post it later, but there's a picture of like how does it go? Like it goes like, oh, you listen to like, oh no, like, oh, you listen to K-pop? Well, if you play it around me, I'm a BTS out of you, like, you know, like, beat the shit out of you. I have to find it. It's a lot funnier. I think it's like a pixelized dog, like in the picture or whatever. I just never got into K-pop. I remember like being in high school and like some of my friends getting into it like before it like really blew up, like before like it was starting to get popular, but it wasn't like quite where it's at now. And I don't know, I just wasn't like the big enough fan. Like there was a couple songs that I thought were really cool, but it just never really hit me. I never like entered that phase, which is funny because usually when people meet me, they're like, oh, you were into K-pop, weren't you? And I'm like, actually no, like I was definitely into anime and like comics and other things, right, but just never K-pop. My sister only shows me good songs, so I can't admit to being a K-pop fan, but I have been indoctrinated a bit. I got into it when it was embarrassing. Kumo reads the mafia romance, so she thrives off top. Okay, wait. That anime is actually so good though. Hold on. Well, actually, okay. I think the last episode I watched was episode 2. I don't remember if they're on episode 3 or 4 now. Or maybe 5 actually now. I don't know what episode they're on. But the anime, okay, I'm gonna say the manga is good. The anime is okay. Definitely the animation isn't like as nice as I want it to be, or I wish it would be. But it's good. It's a good read. The only K-pop song I've ever listened to is Gangnam Style. Okay, Tricky, you don't get to bully her for being into toxic stuff, because so am I. I'll post my Sneeko cheer edit again. I'm trying to think. I know there are K-pop songs I listen to, but not often. Like, there's a song by Block B, and I don't remember what it's called, but I do like that one. I think it's Mambo something, I think, right? Or something like that. Mambo Neely? I think that's what it's called. Oz, you're based though, not cringe. What? I'm not cringe. I'm so based. I'm so cool, right? I'm hip, right? I'm with the times. Fair enough. I'm trying to think. There's another K-pop song that I like, but I just don't listen to it a lot. I'm more of like a, not even like J-pop, like J-rock kind of girl personally. Or I guess J-funk I think is what the genre is called. I remember I sent, so when I first started like streaming, I sent over like clips of songs to the person who did my BGM, and I was like, I wanted it to sound like this. I don't know what it's called, but something like this. And they're like, oh, so you listen to J Funk something, and I was like, yeah, what, yeah, sure, whatever, right? And he did a really good job on like capturing exactly what I meant, but I forgot what the genre was called. OMG, I love this too. Yeah, it's a good song. I don't know, I listened to it when I was like, I think in maybe middle school or high school. I forgot when I listened to that song, and I thought it was really good. Funny enough, I heard that song through a Homestuck edit, so maybe that's why I'm biased, especially that song. But it was good. It was a good song. You have on record said, I'm totally skibbity guys. Yeah, I'm totally I'm not saying that again. You're cringe, lol. But I mean, I listen to anything, lol. I do too. I feel like I'm very like open to a lot of music genres. So like I don't like to reiterate earlier, like I'm not a big fan of K-pop, but I will listen to it. Like if someone's playing it, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, turn that shit off. You know, I'll be like, okay, like it's not my thing, but I'll listen to it, right? Are you ever gonna finish that Homestuck game? I think I will. I'll probably play it like maybe next month, I think. I have like technically 2 games I haven't finished yet. I have Baldur's Gate, which I don't expect to finish anytime soon. I think it's gonna be like as I stream at some point I'll finish the game kind of thing. And I have Vampire, and then, but I'm kind of at a boring part in the game. And I don't know if it's just because I've played through the first part of the game like once or twice already, but I'm just at a little bit of a boring part. But I'll definitely play the Homestuck game at some point again soon. Just 'cause I think it's really fun. And we're at like an interesting part now where we're on like the alien planet. So I think it's cool. The little silly 1984 ripoff. I'm a good variety for Japanese music. Otto, who's going to be in Illinois, is totally jumping for a ticket. 1OK Rock. Ooh, I love 1OK Rock. Zutomayo, to name a few, but I like to try have a variety of discography in general. Oh, did I miss the Homestuck game? Sorry. Yeah, I streamed it on my birthday stream actually. So if you want to watch it, it's there. I will say though, it might be better for you to play it on your own, just because when I was reading the dialogue, I was stuttering so much. I don't know why. Reading is so hard for me. Like, I don't know why I struggle. I just can't read. And the thing that sucks too is that with Homestuck, all the characters have like typing quirks. So like they all type, like the human characters type normally, or like they write normally, quote unquote, but like the aliens have a different form of writing. So some of them like are harder to read versus other ones. But it's a fun game. I swear it's a fun game. It's okay, I can't read it either. If Kumo could read, she wouldn't be Kumo. I'm gonna go to classes just to read. I'm gonna relearn the English language. Yeah, I don't know, reading's just hard. Like, I can read in my head perfectly fine, but then out loud it's just like, it's hard. I get especially nervous when people like, when I know if someone's listening to me read, because I'm just like, oh my god, they're gonna judge me, and then it like trips me up even more. But yeah, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm a little sniffly. Kumo, you have dyslexia. I don't think I do though, because I've never had issues like writing or anything. It's just reading is difficult sometimes. But like, it's not that the word, like the letters are mixed up. I think it's more so like I expect the sentence to end a specific way and it doesn't, which like is weird because I don't think many people do that. But in my head, I'll like read something and my brain kind of goes like change it to this and that, and that's how I read it. And then I'm like, wait, no, that's not what the sentence says at all. ESL moment. Maybe I'll have like a. I'll go to ASL classes and then I'll just like instead of reading everything out loud, I'll just do ASL, so that way I don't have to worry about like reading. Actually, wait, no, that'd be more embarrassing, wouldn't it, if I learn a whole language and I end up still like messing. Can you stutter like doing ASL? Like, can you like is there like a form of like, like not being able to that's scary actually. I feel like that'd be worse if I just mess up my hand movements. Brain translates to Kumo Scuff, the native language of the average Kumo-verse resident. There's a Kumo-verse? Is my Halloween outfit in this Kumo-verse now? Oh my god. I do, like I said, I also do want to have like different outfits for so I might reuse this model and maybe change it up every so often until I get like a 2.0 like update for my like live 2D model and everything. I think that'd be cool, at least. Kind of save money. I have too many big expenses coming up, and I'm like, in my head, low-key, like, oh my god. I'm like, I'm not struggling, but it's definitely, like, the next week or two are gonna be a little tight for me, so I'm like, in my head, anytime I think of, like, big purchases, I'm like, oh my god, money. Oh my god. I want to blow my nose, but I don't want to sound gross on stream, so I'm gonna do it later. Wait! It's 9:44! I just realized! I said I was gonna get off at 9:15! Let's see, current Kumo-verse residents. Femso Kumo, OG Kumo, Kohai Kumo, and Playboy Kumo. Wait, when did the Playboy come in? Hold on. Me when I need to buy groceries. Bro, groceries suck even more. I went to Costco and I kept wanting to like, I was okay, to be fair, I was also very hungry, but I kept walking around and I was like, oh my god, that looks so good, and that looks so good, and this looks so good too, like, oh, and I just I kept overwhelming myself. And then, okay, maybe this is just me, because like I love shrimp so much. You don't know how much I love shrimp. I love it. I could eat it all day. They're at Costco, at least the Costco's near me, they have like shrimp cocktail, like marinated like shrimp things you can buy, right? And like they cost, I think, 14 or 15 bucks like a box, and they're so good. And I straight up, like, when I was like and when I was in high school and I would go grocery shopping with my mom, I'd be like, mom, it's okay, can you buy me this as my snack? And then she'll be like, sure, I guess. And I would have fucked that up all on my own. And it's so good. And I can't buy them now because they're expensive. They're out of the way to get, right? Like 15 bucks for just a thing of shrimp, right? So it's just easier when I ask my parents for it, but now I can't do that. And I want one of those so bad. Playboy Kumo, wait. It's the accidental 3-hour BG3 stream all over again. Playboy Kumo is because of all the wives you claim. Oh, okay. I don't know why I was thinking like Playboy Buddy. Like, that gave me an idea, but I'm not gonna do it. Do you claim that eventually leave you or get killed off? I just don't have luck with women. We don't have any money issues, so I cannot relate. Damn it, Asa. You're lucky. Or the accidentally stake through the chest. Dealing with women is hard sometimes. You either accidentally stake it through the chest or they leave you, it's one or the other usually. Relatable, right? I was gonna say something, but I was like, maybe I shouldn't say it on stream. I'm like, maybe it's a little too personal. I remember, I will say, I think I've shared the story on stream before, but I remember when I was like in college and I like came home to visit my parents, right? I think my mom, no, I forgot what started the conversation, but my mom was kind of like talking about like just like things she did in college with her friends and like yada yada, and I think we were watching a movie that was about college life. And then I think in the movie, like, one of the girls kisses like another girl or something, and my mom was like, oh my god, like all these movies always just depict college kids being so crazy. Like, I don't know if I was this crazy, but like yada yada. And she was just talking about like her college stuff, right? But she did mention to me like she had a lot of like really close like girl, like not girlfriends, but like friends or girls kind of thing. And the scene kind of just kept going on about this like these two friends that like were like, you know, like kissing and stuff like that on screen, right? And I told my mom like, well, like like all girls kiss at least one girl in college, right? Like very matter of factly. Because I had already done it at that point, right? Like, and I kind of thought my mom would like agree. But then she looked at me and she goes, no, I've never kissed a girl. Have you? And I got like a little nervous in front of my mom. And I was like, oh, no, of course not. Who would do that? Like, my mom was a very supportive mom, but I think just she's a little older, so I think those kind of things still kind of take her aback a little. So I just and in that moment I just kind of forgot that it was my mom I was talking to, so I was like, oh no, of course not. Who would ever do that? It's Lord that Kumo staked a male stripper through the chest and one time looks at us staring on constant death flag since you reloaded saves. Why aren't we supposed to talk about the summer of 76 Aza? We swore to secrecy. And they were roommates. Oh yeah, absolutely. Lamau self-report. Kumo's kissed several women and scared off several men in the canon. I think I've kissed maybe like 5 or 6 people, I think, and at least like half of them were women. I'm not gonna lie. But I get so shy. I'm like, with guys, I like don't care usually. Like I don't really get super shy around like guys or anything. But with girls, I'm kind of like, you know, like oh, like hi ma'am, you know, like you look very lovely today, you know. And I do a little finger point left, finger point right, pleading, gotta like kind of face. The actual negative riz on this VTuber. Same, not gonna lie. It's just. What do you mean? What do you mean negative riz? It's at least positive to some extent, right? Like, right? Something, right? They're just pretty. Yeah, just there's so many girls sometimes. I'm just like, oh my god, you're so pretty. Like, I want to go see. Do you guys know the artist Moon MX Tune, right? Or MXM Tune? What's her name? I always forget her name. It's long. MX. Can you see me? Am I live again? Am I here? Like it wasn't even my internet. It was just OBS like totally shit itself right now. But yeah, welcome back. Thank you. Okay, last story, and I think I'll get off. So I feel like that was a warning. I feel like OBS is like threatening me right there. But yeah, I went to go see MXM Tune live, and she was one of the. She wasn't an opener. I went to the what was the not festival, but like the concert. I think it's like the Sour Patch something concert. It featured I'm trying to remember his name. I forgot his name, but an artist I don't listen to personally. The Sour Tour. Yes, it was the Sour Tour. And I have the guy's name on like the tip of my tongue. And I just can't remember like what his name was. Grant Perez, I think was his name, right? I think Grant Perez. I thought that drop was just for me for a minute. No, yeah, it was my total, like completely my OBS. Like YouTube and OBS kind of like black screened a little, and they were like, "You're disconnected," and I was like, "Oh fuck." But yeah, I think it was Grant Perez's artist name, and then after him was I think MXM Tune, and then after her was I believe Ricky Montgomery, and then after them was like the main star. It's kind of like almost like if there's 3 openers and the main person the concert was for Cave Town, and I've listened to Cave Town since I was like I think in middle school, so it was so cool seeing him live. I was like, oh my god, it's fucking Cave Town. But yeah, anyways, back to the story. I had never really listened to a MXM Tune song at that point. I didn't really know who she was. Like I kind of knew about her, kind of ish, But I've never listened to her songs. I didn't really have a lot of friends that listened to her either. And then when I went to her concert, I literally, I would not stop saying to my friends. I kept leaning over and being like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Like, she's so pretty. I literally repeated that at least like 10 times during her whole set. I was like, she's so pretty. And I don't know, dream girl right there. Literally a blessing to see her in real life. I was like, she's so pretty. You have that guy at the tip of your tongue? That's crazy. Oh, no, not that. I had the name on the tip of my, you know, and it could catch as. I'm banning you guys. Anyways, but yeah, so, I held myself back. No. You guys know I don't know how to speak English. Sorry, Kubo. I wanted them now. No. But yeah, like, I've never heard of MXM Tune, but it has the same name sounding vibe as Sewers. Is that Sewer Slut or Sewers SLVT? I'm assuming it's Sewer Slut, right? And she's a really good artist. Highly recommend her. I think my most favorite song from her is Fever Dream, I think is what it's called. Like, I can literally listen to that song like nonstop. Oh my god, am I disconnecting OBS again? Or no, okay. For a second, like, everything disconnected again. I still remember the pre-Kumo thing. It is what you think it is. Breakcore. I don't know if MXM2. No, she's very, ooh, I don't even know her genre. She's not like a weird genre or anything though, like, or out of the ordinary kind of genre. She's like maybe a little bit of pop. I'm so bad with naming genres. I can't say what she does, but it's very pretty. I love her songs. But yeah, she's alt pop. Yeah, she's alt pop. I think I forgot the pre-Kumo thing. Okay, good. Forget anything that you guys can bully me for. I do remember the forklift event. Okay, for context, I think Indigo wouldn't know what the forklift thing is. I played a game called Indigo, and Indigo's so good, by the way. Highly recommend it. It's a really quick game. I think it took me like 4 or 5 hours to finish. Really good game. There's a part where you have to so it's a puzzle game, kind of, right? I thought you had to move some items with a forklift to a spot to get up there, and I spent a solid, I think, 20 minutes on this part, like trying to figure out how to like work, like how to like like trying to figure out the puzzle. I couldn't figure out the puzzle, and I was like, man, it has to be this way, right? It has to be. And then finally, like, something clicked in my brain where I was like, wait, what if I just use this forklift to raise myself to the level I need to be at? And so instead of me actually moving anything, I just like raise myself up, and it worked, and it worked. And I was so mad because I spent literally like, I think, a good 20 or 30 minutes of my stream figuring out a puzzle and overthinking it, and it and it just sucked. And from that moment on, they dubbed it like a forklift moment. And I have so many moments where I just like, I overthink puzzles because I'm so bad at them. So I either underthink or overthink them, and I don't know how puzzles work. I'm so bad with puzzles. I haven't heard of the forklift story either. Yeah, that's basically what it's from. It's, if you ever watch my Indica like gameplays, I think I have 2 streams, maybe at most 3 streams for it. There's a forklift puzzle, and that just fucked me up. it was bad, and I think that was Turkey's first stream with me, I believe, if I remember right. And I'm surprised he still watches me because that was like truly a moment of stupidity. It was a 36 literal minutes, and it was barely a puzzle. I felt so well because throughout the whole game, there's all these different puzzles that like you do, right? And I was so mad because I thought that was like a puzzle, and it wasn't. It was bad. It was so bad. It's okay. I'm also stupid. Oh my god, twinsies. It was basically, it's been half an hour. What if I use a forklift? Like a forklift solved it in 15 seconds. Yeah, it was really bad. I'm not good at puzzles. I think my, what is it? What's the logic portion of your brain? Is it the left part of your brain? I think my left part of my brain is weak compared to my right side. And I found that out, well, not that I found it out, but like, I think I've slowly realized through my early adulthood so far that like, my left side just does not work. My first stream was a chill Minecraft. Oh, actually no, yes, you're right. That was the first stream. It was a chill Minecraft one. And I remember we talked about anime for a good like hour or two. Chill Minecraft went after off, which I didn't mean to miss since no one talked about that game. my bad. You're just lightly lobotomized. Maybe I was. I'll play off again on stream so that way you can enjoy it, Turkey, because I don't know too much about the game besides like a couple of the main things. And that's not just because like Tumblr went crazy for it like when it first came out. And I've never actually seen the ending. I don't know what the whole story is, so I'll definitely play off again. I just keep like forgetting to like schedule that to stream it or something. Oh my god. Okay, it is 10 p.m. at my time. I will be getting off right now because I don't want my OBS to crash again. I'll play for sure a game tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can get an Ethernet cord. I think that'll solve all my problems. I think I'll have like a fine stream again after that. So I'll get an Ethernet cord. Everything should be fine. Maybe I'll look into having like a body motion capture thing, which would be kind of cool. I don't know how expensive they are. They're probably a little pricey, but I'll definitely look into it after I get like my major expenses out of the way. And then yeah, so I'll definitely stream tomorrow. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. What day is today? Tuesday, right? So I'll stream on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for Halloween. Wednesday. No. So I'll stream today. Wait, sorry. I'll stream tomorrow and on Halloween. Friday, I don't think I'll stream. I was invited to like a Halloween party, and those last, like at least the host that we go to usually, the parties kind of last for a long time. And then I'll see if Saturday, if I'm able to, just because I think I'll be busy that whole weekend, like officially moving all of the things out of my old apartment out. Like I that's my last week I have like in the lease. So I just make sure like everything's moved out. So I still have like most of my jackets over there, which kind of suck. So I've been reusing the same sweaters basically. But I just need to get all that out. And I think we still have like some like cups and like bowls and stuff like that there. So I'll see how it goes, but for sure I'm streaming tomorrow on Wednesday, and then for Thursday I'll be streaming. Yeah, but thank you guys for coming, and I'm so sorry about all the stuff and all the issues. I tried my best to prep for this, and I was worried that it wasn't like OBS wasn't gonna be able to like hold up. Shit itself a little, but it also held up pretty well. So like by all means, yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being so patient with me and for being supportive and for showing up too for my stream after like a 3-4 week hiatus. I'm sorry I like disappeared off the wall, like off the face of the internet, right? But I'm glad you guys showed up, and I'm very thankful for you guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye. Good night, everyone. Goodbye.